for the first time in his Penguins career here tonight, as he passes it across to Marcus Pettersson, who reveys it into the Detroit zone. On the far side, it's Jordan Osterley turning it over on the wall to Pettersson in the slot. Brock McGinn shoots and scores! Capitalizing off the turnover, Brock McGinn over the glove of Victor Brackstrom, and it's 1-0 Pittsburgh less than 2 minutes in.
In the high slot, there wasn't a red and white jersey within 18 feet of him. I know being down at ice level, when the puck zips into the net, there's a certain whoosh. I swear I heard it from up top here, John. I don't know if Brock McGinn can shoot this puck. It went.
Crosby twirls it around left wing wall. Malkin over skates, scooped up by Philip Zadina, shorthanded. He skates out 2-on-2 with Rasmussen. Zadina over the line, run into and knocked off the puck by Gensel. Gets it back in the slot. Zadina shoots. Great left pad save by Jari, and an even better one on the rebound from Rasmussen.
Ty Smith doing the same thing, whether it's a wrister or a slapper. Good things are going to happen.
And a face-off win by the Penguins. 20 seconds left on the power play. Here's Petrie, left point, wrister off the pad of Brackstrom. Rebound, Brackstrom sprawls across and robs Zahorna with the left pad.
Oh, thievery. That was from the goal line.
Smith spins away from Kubalik, hands it off to Zucker, turns it, fires, caught the post on a redirect atop the crease. Back to Rasmussen, hits Hronek, fires cross ice. As Zadina gets it once more to Filip Hronek. 22 minutes or more of ice time the last 3 seasons. Passes across for Zadina, a bullet from the right circle, and he ties the game.
Oh, what was that?
Well, that's Kubalik, I beg your pardon, at the right wing circle, tying the game at 1.
Smokes. Dominique Kubalik. My goodness gracious. And Tristan Jarry thinking from that far out, that's a routine save for me. But this puck absolutely exploded off the stick of Kubalik. And it was right by the left ear of Tristan Jarry. Down a little bit early, a little slow getting the glove up there, but that was a rock.
Chris Letang on the far side, pressured by Zadina, swats it to the left wing circle, pushed deeper by Rasmussen. He'll pick it up on the far wall in the slot. Zadina shoots and scores. Zadina fires one from just inside the left wing circle over the glove of Jari into the back of the net. It's 2-1 Detroit.
Very similar to the Brock McGinn goal. Just breakdown defensively by the Penguins. Got caught watching the puck. That soft spot.
Brackstrom behind the net, nearly ran into some trouble there as it comes up the left wing for Soderblom. Dekes around Crosby, and here comes Soderblom. Elmer Soderblom leaves it left side for Berggren. Cuts behind the net on the forehand. Berggren centers in front. Soderblom shoots and scores. 5 minutes and 1 second into the second. The Red Wings expand their lead. It's 3-1 on Elmer Soderblom's first of the night.
Jeff Petrie got lost. The whole time that Berggren was going around the goal, Petrie, who was standing in front of the net, just turned and turned and turned and watched Berggren.
Penguins racing back the other way. It's Dumoulin over the attacking line. Passes in the slot, picked up by Zucker to the backhand shot. Right pad save, maybe even with the toe by Brackstrom. Keeps it out, but a penalty on Detroit.
He got a lot on that backhand. Brackstrom just waited them out. Very patient.
Malkin gets it to Gensel. Back to Malkin over the attacking line. Flips it right wing to Crosby. Atop the right circle. He'll wind and blast off iron.
That wasn't a ding. That was a clunk. 138 overall to trade up and get Sebastian Cossa.
We'll look on as the Penguins come back in. Zucker in the slot. Right wing for Russ. Bottom of the first circle. Backhander shoots. Scores! Brian Russ top shelf over Cossa, and it's a 4-2 game with 6:44 to go in the second.
Oh, that was magical. Absolutely magical. There's a right-hand shot, right side of the ice, about the bottom of the circle, and you knew it too, Josh. As soon as he got that, Brian Russ is one of the best in the league at this, taking the puck to the net. A lot of times we see it on the other side of the ice where he comes in on his backhand. He gets his right knee out.
Detroit gets it back. Filip Hronek's pass hit the linesman. Scoots free to Detroit possession as Ole Mato will lob it forward and connect over the line. Coming in is Spezia. Wrist shot, scores! Tyler Spezia from atop the left wing circle blows it past to Smith, and it's 5-2 Detroit.
Just too passive. 3 against 4. And the Penguins just backing up into their goal. Spezia just kept walking it in, walking it in. I don't know if that hit the stick of Brian Dumoulin, who tried to recover and get stick on puck, but that's a rocket.
Picked up by Detroit and cleared all the way back down by Emil Viro.
That's a puck that Crystal Tang has to turn his wrists over on as a rolling one-timer pass.
Look out, turnover by DeSmith, and Detroit scores shorthanded. Casey DeSmith a little careless with the puck, and the pressure from Detroit. Dominic Kubalik.
You know, there's a certain point when things aren't going your way where you say, oh, well, it's just preseason. Not anymore. Now it's unacceptable.
Penguins control again off the draw. It comes left wing for Malkin. Tries to move around Rasmussen. Lost it. Shorthanded 2-on-1 for Detroit. Here comes Rasmussen with Zadina. Down the right wing. Rasmussen shoots. Denied by DeSmith. Luger twists and turns behind the net. Centers that one in front. Goes off the outside of the net. And the final seconds will tick off the clock as the Detroit Redwings come into Pittsburgh and open up their preseason slate with a 6-2 win over the Penguins.